Fox 3, spinning over.
For weeks, our eyes were locked on the south, watching the SIA stir beneath the desert sands. But now, the storm has shifted. Violations of the no-fly zone. Syrian air on the move. And a wall of Soviet-era sounds waking up beneath a blanket of silence. Before the coalition can strike back, someone has to walk into the lion's den. This is Sword Flight, pushing into the belt now. All flights, stay sharp. Let's go hunting.
Hotel 4 ground, Sword 2-1 requesting engine start.
Sword 2-1, you are cleared to start engine.
Sword 2-1, starting engine. Good start, engine on. Hotel 4 ground, Sword 2-1 requesting taxi clearance.
Sword 2-1, you are cleared for taxi to runway.
Sword 2-1.
Welcome back, aviators. If you're new here, I fly full missions in DCS. Stick around, and if you enjoy it, you know what to do.
Hotel 4 tower, Sword 2-1 requesting takeoff.
Sword 2-1, you are cleared for takeoff on runway 28, wind 233 for 4 knots, altimeter 2960.
Sword 2-1. Hotel 4 departure, Sword 2-1 departing from runway 28.
Sword 2-1, turn heading 030, climb flight level 150.
Turn 030, flight level 150, Sword 2-1.
Sword 2-1, continue on heading 030.
030, Sword 2-1. Welcome back, folks. Hope everybody's doing well. Getting close to that 1,000 sub mark. I appreciate everybody's help. Appreciate everybody's support. And today's mission, mission number 5. We are going to go stir the hornet's nest. It's basically a recon mission. We're going to go try to get them to turn on their SAM sites, gather data, and to gather data on what sites, what radar systems are in the area. So we're going to be operating just south of the no-fly zone today. They breached the no-fly zone. The Syrian forces breached the no-fly zone in the last mission. So we're going to go up there. We're going to take it to the enemy. See, like, this is supposed to be just a recon mission, but we can defend ourselves if needed.
Sword 2-1, you are clear of Hotel 4 airspace. Departure handing off.
Alright, sounds good. We can defend ourselves if we need to. So I'm loaded with ×2 AGM-88 harms. So this one should be good. We're supposed to just fly in there and let them paint us, and then they'll gather the data that they need. Hope you guys enjoy this mission. Hope you guys enjoy this campaign. I've been having a lot of fun with it. And here we go. We're going to contact Sword Flight. I'm the leader of Sword 2. There are 3 flights up. Let's go ahead and contact the strike lead.
Sword 1, Sword 2 approaching waypoint 1.
Copy, Forrest. Sword flight. Push on flight plan, go trail.
Sword 2-1.
All swords switch sentinel on uniform. Sword 1-2. Sword 2-2. Sword 3-1. Sword 3-2.
Sword 2-1 set.
1-1. Sword flight assembled and proceeding on mission 0834, requesting word.
Sword 1-1, Sentinel. Your mission is approved. You are clear to proceed. Be advised, you will do a fullback operating team to your route. First group, follow 125 for 131. Second group, follow 124 for 140.
Copy all Sentinels, Sword 1-1 out. Okay, Sword flight. Russians are up and at it again. Watch your position.
Sword 2 copy.
Sword 3, copy. Sword 2, I want you to get the lowdown from vacuum. Sword 1 will monitor Sentinel.
2.
Copy lead. Switching vacuum on uniform. Vacuum. Sword 2-1 request lowdown Sierra.
Sword 2-1 vacuum. Standby, low down Sierra. Low down Sierra. 1108, portal 185 for 67 tight. 808, portal 141 for 92 loose. And low down.
Copy vacuum. Sword 2-1 out. Sword 1-1, Sword 2-1.
Go ahead, Forrest.
Lead. Vacuum is reporting an SA-11 awake at Bulls 125 for 131 and an SA-8 awake at Bulls 134 for 140.
Copy, Forrest. That puts the 11 somewhere near Hom. The 8 must be in the proximity of Palmyra.
Lead. What else do you know about that A-10 shoot down from yesterday?
Not much else, Forrest, to be honest. SIA manpad bagged a hog somewhere north of Raqqa. That's about all I know. Pilot got out and CISO went in for him with the support of some Marine Hornets in the area. Any lessons we should be taking from it? Nothing you don't already know. Manpads are dangerous. You should avoid getting in their missile envelope. For sure. Gotta wonder what that A-10 pilot was doing to find himself in that position.
Well, at least he wasn't deliberately flying head-on into a heavy belt of SAM systems.
Sounds crazy. Who do that?
YBGSM.
You said it.
All right. Quit it. You know how important this mission is and how quick it'll go wrong if you don't focus.
We know, boss. Don't sweat it. It's about time to send us up north, though. Sounds like they're crying out for weasels up there.
Agreed. It really has been a no-fly zone up to now. Even the JSTF is unable to fly in it. Well, they will be today. This is why we're here in OCN. There's nothing in that no-fly zone we can't handle. Just make sure you keep your SA, don't get too close to any known threats, and if engaged, send a harm right back at them.
You got it, boss.
Hell yeah, we'll
Anyone
do.
else noticed a drone taking off right before us? First time I've seen one of them in action since arriving in Jordan.
Yeah, I wondered about that. Supporting special ops, maybe?
I'm sure that if we were supposed to know, then we'd know. So let's leave it there.
Copy, lead. Shutting up.
Alright, so our area, Sword 2 flight, we are going up here to steer point 3, and then we'll head over towards steer point 4. Our area of responsibility is right over here, the east side. Right here, the east side of this line of air defenses. So that's our area of responsibility. We'll go in there, make them turn on their emitters, and we'll just do what we need to do to survive. According to the briefing, the goal isn't for them to shoot at us. The goal is just for them to turn on the emitters. So it says in the briefing that not to loiter too much. Go ahead and set my bingo to where it is in the briefing, 3,700 pounds. There is a tanker in support of us just right over here. That's the tankers over here. The no-fly zone is about right there, way to the north. We're going to be operating just south of the no-fly zone, and that's where the tanker's at. Just a little bit north of us. Hope you guys enjoy this campaign. I'm having fun with it. Give me a like if you like this campaign, if you've flown it before. Leave a comment down below if you have flown this campaign, what your thoughts. Try not to spoil anything for me. I'm looking at this fresh, but what are your thoughts on the campaign as a whole so far? I think it's fantastic. It's a lot of fun. Great story missions. Great stories behind them. I like the dialogue. I like the options for the extra dialogue. That's really a nice touch. And I look forward to getting into this campaign some more. We are 12 miles from steer point 2. We'll catch you guys at the IP.
Third flight, watch your positioning. We're threading the needle. Russians to the east, Syrians to the west. Make sure countermeasures are ready to go.
Sword 1-2.
Sword 2.
Sword 2-1.
Sword 2-2.
Sword 3-1.
Sword 3-2.
miles, steer point 3. We'll start in towards steer point 4. And once we start in towards steer point 4, I'm going to turn off my ECM pod, switch it to continuous jam mode. Right now, if anything tries to lock me up, it's going to try to jam that source. But I'm going to go into continuous jamming once we get into our target area. Don't know how many SAMs they have in the area, don't know how many radars are in the area, so I just want to play it safe. And I'll just do a continuous burn. And we'll see what happens. If a threat pops up, we can go ahead and slap shot a harm at it. As far as if something just tries to block me with the radar, I'm not going to be too worried about it. That's what the whole point of this mission is. But if I get a launch call, or if one of my wingmen get a launch call, I'm set. I'm letting go of one of these harms, or if not both of them.
Third flight, waypoint 3, turning west.
Turning west. Let's do this, boys. Steer point 5 and 6 here. Those are placed on top of two airfields that are in the area, and they think that some pretty nasty SAM systems are there. So we're going to steer clear of those two areas. They just put the steer points on my flight plan for references. When we exfil, when we come out, we will go back the way we just came. We'll go to steer point 4, back to 3, 2, and then we'll head to 7. Getting kind of close for a trail formation, so I'm going to back off just a little bit. 27 miles until steer point 4. We should be getting the fence call here pretty soon.
Third flight, waypoint 4 ahead, fenced in.
There we go. As promised. We were all ready. We just we're ready to go. All I had to do is hit the master arm switch. In the briefing, they told us to stay high, make sure you are seen. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay up high, make sure they see me, turn on their emitters. I'm guessing they have the electronic warfare aircraft up to the north to record all this data that we're coming in here to get. A lot of fire control radars over there. The fire cans. We got F-15s providing cap cover to the north. Just watching our backs since Russian aircraft have crossed into the no-fly zone, so we got F-15s running cap just to our north. If I understand the briefing correctly, steer point 4 appears where we will break apart. Currently in a trail formation with the lead. There's 3 different flights that we got going. Once we hit steer point 4, we'll break off. Flight in front of us, number 1 is going to go to the west side. Number 2 is me. We are taking the east side of this SAM line here, the air defense line. And then number 3 is going to stay behind us for any backup shots that they might need to send in a harm. If they don't know where we're coming, they know now. And here we go. It's time to get my jam on. Once I turn in, I'll turn on the continuous jamming. That'll definitely show them that...
Waypoint 4. Music on.
Here we go.
Music on.
Music on.
Music is on.
Sword 2, push as flagged. Sword 3, set up on cover. Tank, be ready to cover us from that 11. Ghost, stand by to cover Sword 2. Sword 3-1.
There we go.
Sword 3-2.
Sword 2 pushing. Bug, keep a lookout.
Copy. I'm covered.
Proceed with the mission as briefed and penetrate the Syrian SAM belt to simulate the Syrian air defenses. You are only looking to bait the SAM batteries into activating the radars. Return to steer point 4 when ready to depart and RTB. Okay. We have a bingo set up, so let's just go play. Let's go mess with them, shall we? We're going to fly in between the rings. Kind of piss them off. We're really pissing them off, I tell you. Just going to keep an eye on the HSD page, and I'm going to just fly in between the SAM sites.
Sword 1, pushing.
I'm tallying on a large concentration of Syrian armor 6 miles away at a village lying right between these 2 threat rings.
Ooh.
Pause is portal 150 for 85. Gonna link you the position. I'm sure it'll have SHORAD.
5085 right there.
Mud 8.
All players vacuum, 10 awake, portal 144 for 194.
Alright, let's see if we can't get that position of the armor. I think I see it. Right there.
Third one, entering threat ring.
Lot 11, somewhere southeast of Hom.
Yep, I see the armor right down there. There's quite a bit of them there.
Sword 1-2, spike, defending.
Sword 1-1, engaging SA-11, portal 181 for 71.
SA-11. Let's go inside this threat ring. I'm going to go ahead and set this up as the steer point so I can do a quick slap shot at that steer point if I need to.
Sword 1-1 Magnum, SA-11, portal 181 for 71.
I got visual on the airbase.
Sword 1-1 spike. Sword 3-1, engaging SA-11, portal 185 for 68.
Alright, we're looking for the SA-11.
Heads up, entering Palmyra threat ring.
Yep. I want them to see me. Bring it on, buddy.
Sword 3-1 Magnum, SA-11, portal 185.
New radar online, Mud 6 from Palmyra.
Got an SA-6 at that air base behind us. Let's double check, make sure.
Radar gone dark. Sword 1-2, report.
Sword 1-2 is up. All players, 6 awake, portal 141 for 90, loose. Copy, pushing north.
You can continue to look for other SAMs for depart. Waypoint 4 when ready. All right, cool. They got the SA-6 emissions. Let's go into this other SAM ring that's next to this airfield. Oh, wait. All right, so let's go into. Let's head to steer point 5. We're gonna go inside that threat ring.
Entering Science threat ring.
That way they can get the data that they need. I don't want to go straight at the airfield. I need to be able to see if they launch anything, so I'm going to kind of offset a little bit. I'm inside the threat ring now.
New radar online.
Spike,
Private
SA-6.
Looks like it's somewhere north of Tyus.
Don't want to get too close. They're spiking us though.
All players, 6 to 8, portal 161 for 76, loose.
Vacuum has captured AC-6 at Tyus emission. You can continue to look for other SAMs in the area or go to waypoint 4. All right. We got those two. That's great. Let's go ahead and leave this SAM ring. I'm not going to fire at it. If it shoots at me or my number 2 or anybody else for that fact, I'm shooting him. I'm killing him. How are we looking on fuel? 7.9. I really want to shoot at that guy, but I'm going to follow the directions. I think I'm going to head to this other SAM ring there. Go deeper. Well, that might be a problem because they did say watch out for Damascus, because there is an SA pin at Damascus. So I don't want to really piss them off too much. I'm spiked on both sides from an SA6. Alright, just lost him.
Sword 2-1 Magnum.
Magnum. Yeah, you shouldn't have shot at me. Yeah, keep it up.
Third one is off mission, pushing to Shell.
SA6 Caius has gone dark.
Alright, we're going to launch at this other SA6 over here. No, we're not. I want to get the asshole that shot at me. Turn him back in. .5 on the gas. Come on. You want to shoot at me? Come back up. I don't care about that guy behind me. Back in this threat ring of that other SA6 that shot at me. I don't know if I hit him or not. Let's try to get the T-pod down there. See what I can see. There's an early warning radar there. Trying to see if I could see any flame or fire at all. I don't. All right, they shot at me once. I don't know if, here's one thing I don't know. I don't know if number one was able to get in over here and have the SA-11's data get retrieved. So I'm going to go over here and take a peek inside this ring. I still got plenty of fuel left. There's an SA-11 there and a 6. So I'm going to change the table. Select an SA-11.
Mud 6, north highest, radar is back online.
Oh, is he now? Okay. He's back online. He shot at me. I'm shooting at him. Magnum.
Sword 2-1 Magnum.
I'm gonna pull up my HUD mark points as if he launches at me, I can get a quick jab on a mark point exactly where that
Sword
site is.
2-1 Magnum.
I did not launch another one. I don't know why it repeated. Where? Right there. It told me that I can have somebody shoot at this guy for me, but it ain't working. Alright, I'm out of harms. Let's go ahead and head out of here. Got a mark on that SA-6. I only got 10 more. I think I see the missile up right behind me.
SA-6 highest has gone dark.
Alright.
Sword 1-1, Sword 2 is off mission in RTB.
Copy, Sword 2-1. Sword 1 is holding its shell. We'll follow you back.
Return to H4. Shell is available for air refueling. I do not need refueled. I'm good. So we're going to go ahead and go straight to steer point 4. See if we can't get eyes on.
Sword 2-2, battle damage check.
Yeah, for real.
Copy, lead.
Don't you want to do the battle damage check when we're in safe airspace? Not now, but whatever. Who am I? Alright, steer point 28 is where that SAM site was. Right there. That's it right there. Alright. We are Winchester. We are just about out of chaff, so we are RTB. We're heading home.
Sword 2-2 lead, we're clear, fence out.
Sword 2-2.
Sword 1-1, Sword 2 pushing south for home.
Copy, Forest, right behind you. Sword flight, switch sentinel, checking out.
Sword 1-2, set. Sword 2-2.
Sword 3-1 set.
Sword 3-2.
Sword 2-1 set.
Sentinel, sword 1-1.
Go ahead, sword 1-1.
Sentinel, sword flight is off mission and RTB. We're backing out what they need. We fix the Hornets next back there.
Sword 1-1. Good work. You are good. RTB. Sentinel out.
Okay, sword flight, continue home. Remember to keep clear of the Russian air to the east. How'd it go back there for us? It's pretty hairy out towards Homs.
Yeah, he shot at me.
I heard. 211's coming up at you. Not a position you want to be in.
No, but we got out in one piece. What activity did you see?
Got 6s to come up online at both Palmyra and Tyus. Got some shots off at us as well. Stumbled across some sort of staging area for Syrian armor as well. Police had quite heavy SHORAD. Seems Intel missed that one.
Copy for us. We'll flag it up in the debrief.
Yep, got a mark point. I got a mark point of that and the
Syrian
SA-6.
radar operators were pretty confident. Showed good radar discipline. Only radiating when we were within engagement range.
Yeah, they gave a good account of themselves back there.
Not good enough, no.
Got some good intel for the spooks to look over.
How'd you find that bug? Exciting enough?
Oh, man, that was intense. First ride into a large MEZ. Check that one off the bucket list.
So did you get used to having people want to shoot at you yet?
Yeah, you get used to it surprisingly quick. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not.
Well, keeping cool under fire is. Just don't get too complacent about it.
I saw a lot of AAA back there as well. That stuff worries me a little bit more in the sand. Just feels more random, I guess.
Well, as long as you avoid a nice predictable flight path and keep moving, you can avoid it easy enough. At least with the concentrations we've seen so far. If we end up around Damascus, it might be another story. It's not anything we need to worry about yet.
You don't think we'll end up getting sucked that far in?
No idea. For now, our work looks like it's in the north. But who knows how things will work out. It's not like we've never seen mission creep before, is it?
And throw in the extra complications of the Russians.
Exactly. This whole place is too unstable right now. I have no idea how it ends or what our way out is.
Do you think things could escalate with the Russians?
Let's hope not. But it's not normal to have us operating in the same airspace while supporting two opposing factions, is it? The conditions for something to go wrong are there.
Yeah, and let's not forget we have Israel sitting close by with an eye on things.
They've been pretty restrained so far, but if they feel threatened, I'd expect them to act. Then we'll have the JSTF, the Syrians, Russians, and the IAF all operating in a small amount of airspace.
Well then, what could possibly go wrong? What do you think would draw the Israelis in?
Take your pick. Hezbollah, the SIA, Syria themselves. It's not like they're without enemies, is it?
Yeah, that's a fair point. All sitting on their doorsteps as well.
So like I said, who knows what happens next? Just don't expect to be going home anytime soon. Sword 2-2 contacting H4 approach. Hotel 4 approach, Sword 2-1 inbound.
Sword 2-1 proceed to Hotel 4 airspace. Check in at flight level 150. Push to RAPCON arrival at 30-mile mark.
Flight level 150, Sword 2-1. Hotel 4 arrival, Sword 2-1 entering Hotel 4 airspace.
Sword 2-1, cleared for approach Alpha.
Maintain flight level 150.
Approach Alpha 150, Sword 2-1.
Approach Alpha, flight level 150, Sword 2-1.
Sword 2-1, cleared to enter pattern. Flight level 090.
Flight level 090, Sword 2-1.
Sword 2-1, exit pattern and push the tower.
Sword 2-1. Hotel 4 Tower, Sword 2-1 requesting landing.
Sword 2-1, cleared for landing runway 10, wind 233 for 4 knots.
Runway 10, Sword 2-1.
Sword 2-1, clear runway and proceed to spot 11.
No aircraft were harmed in the making of this video, except all of them. If you enjoy the flight, hit like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next sortie.